And shut yourself off from your friends and family. It's a free country. But when should cults become the business of the criminal justice system? South Dakota, 1988. This woman broke away from the children of God who preach free love and promiscuity in the name of the Lord. But after 13 years, her children remain with their father in Thailand. Will her struggle to save her kids succeed?
Before I had the children, I really had an ache in my heart. Well, I just don't have that ache anymore. I have a contentment there. I mean, I'm happy. How do you explain it? You've been defeated in life. Something has taken you and controlled you, and you've overcome that.
5 years later, that hopeful statement had not become the happy ending Vivian Shalander wished for.
They became more aggressive toward me at home and less manageable.
In 1990, Richard Shalander arrived in Sioux Falls with his Thai wife and rapidly became a respected member of the community, working in a nursing home. Vivian eventually turned over legal custody and let the three oldest return to him as they wished.
I want some.
They had received only 1 week of therapy since leaving the cult, nowhere near what experts say it might take to overturn a lifetime of learning.
They're under mind control, whether they realize it or not. They really are.
Richard Shalander declined an on-camera interview, but told us that he has severed all ties with the Children of God. However, the group's own newsletter directs him to return to the States to get the children back. Reports on the children's progress and includes a prayer cursing Vivian with cancer. After decades overseas, many Children of God members have been returning to America with a new name, the Family, and a new clean-cut image for the 90s. What did Jesus do? Flirty fishing and the practice of childhood sex have been banned, and the newest family members have made it all the way to the White House in 1992 to sing for President Bush. But one expert says accepting the family's values at face value could be dangerous.
They know how to market people's minds. They are the great marketers and public relations people of our time. They know the buttons to push. They know the triggers.
They said things to me that I had never heard before. I was wondering, where is the world going, you know? And then it was just the fact that, hey, we want you. God wants you.
By 1993, Vivian Shalander's 12-year-old son, Tito, was living with a relative in California. John, 18, had dropped out of school to become a missionary. April, 17, and Caleb, 15, were both doing well, according to their father. They had not seen their mother in nearly a year.
I have decided to let them go, that they are teenagers, but I'm praying for these kids, and that they will understand.
But overseas, the cult hit the headlines once again. In 1993, French police confiscated printed material depicting sex between children and adults found in a villa rented by the family in Provence.
They are teaching to their children that sex is something very natural, and presenting early sex as something maybe normal.
40 children were taken into protective custody. As of October 1993, none of the group members have been convicted of child abuse charges. In England, a spokesman for the family strenuously denies the allegations.
You're almost invariably considered to be guilty unless it can be proven that you're innocent. So these allegations are very easy to make. The second thing is that we do have a liberal attitude towards sex among consenting heterosexual adults.
A few months later, in Buenos Aires, 268 poorly clothed and underfed children were taken out of a family compound by police. 7 adults were charged with the sexual abuse of children. Argentina has asked Interpol to track down and arrest cult leader Moses David Berg. In 1993, his whereabouts were unknown.